Hey guys, welcome back. This is actually gonna be the start of my new channel, Busted Trees. So it will be my sister channel to Busted Seams. Long story short, I moved all the way across country last year from Texas to Oregon. The difference with living in Oregon versus Texas is that it's not a million degrees all the time, and it's much, much prettier. Don't get me wrong, there's some awesome places in Texas. Being outdoors was never part of a way of life for me there. I'm a bit of a vampire. I burn really easily and I have to slather myself in sunblock, and it's just really uncomfortable to be outside. So I just avoided it for basically my whole life. And moving here, the proximity to nature, you're just surrounded by it. And you can do these crazy hikes and they're so beautiful, and then you can be home in like 15 or 20 minutes. So that is very new for me as a lifestyle. And I just found myself really craving being in the outdoors way more than I ever had. So yeah, I thought I would start a second channel learning and experiencing becoming an outdoorsy person. Again, grew up as like an indoor cat and the outdoors just never felt like it was for me. So I'm sure there's a lot of other people out there that feel that way and would love to dip their toe in the outdoors or live vicariously through me as I'm sort of struggling through it. So yeah, come along with me, watch me figure stuff out in real time and just see some really stunningly beautiful nature on this new channel, Busted Trees. Yeah, today what I'm doing, I look like ass, so whatever, decided to record anyway. I'm trying to figure out what sort of camera setup I need. As an introvert, I don't always want to draw attention to myself. And so if you're going around with your phone, like, it just feels like intrusive to other people's experiences on the trails. And also I feel like it takes me out of it. And I'm looking for a way to just do that a lot more unintrusively and a lot more organically. So I've been doing a lot of research about cams. That's actually what we're going to dive into today. I have narrowed down the search to Insta360 of some type. I think the ease of use, the entry-level nature of these made these feel very accessible, and then the price is not crazy. And I've seen some of my favorite YouTubers talk about how great these are. For me getting started, I really think this is going to be more than enough. For the Go Ultra, you can get up to 70 minutes with just the camera nugget, or up to 200 minutes with the camera and the action pod. We do a lot of hikes that are between 1 and 2 hours, and there's a few we've done that are 3-ish hours, and so it's nice to know I can catch almost all of that without having to recharge. Like if we did a really long hike, like a day hike where we had to pack a lunch, we could shoot 2 or 3 hours and then sit down for lunch, and then by the time we're ready to go again, I'm going to be fully charged. Now, yes, I would have to have a power bank with me, but if I'm going on that long of a hike, I'm taking a backpack generally, so that's not a huge deal. And then one of the big ones for me is the removable storage. So that does mean that I do have to buy a micro SD card in addition to the camera, because of course it doesn't come with one. So that kind of sucks, but it's, I think in the long run, better than having non-removable storage. The standard bundle has the camera nugget, which I'm going to call it that forever, and the action pod. It has the quick release safety cord, which is this thing that she's wearing around her neck, because you have a magnetic pendant that's also a necklace. So here's what I'm talking about with, like, this is without the safety cord. It's just attached to you via magnet. Good in low light, which is nice because even though I'm not planning on doing any night hikes, it's nice to have the option, and with a lot of tree coverage being in and out of sunlight, it'll be nice to have a camera that can keep up with the changing lighting. It's tiny, so you can mount it anywhere. Here's the little mounting guy. Here's the nugget and the camera pod itself. That's everything that comes in the box. It does come in a few different colors. There was a Hello Kitty version that's limited edition, and it doesn't seem like it's available, but it looks very cute. It is waterproof as well. It's nice that if we're near a waterfall and we're getting misted or sprayed, or if it's just really rainy, it's the Pacific Northwest, it rains all the time, that it can handle it. It's not going to put me out of commission. Let's go into accessories. So the standard bundle is what you see. They do have a snap and shoot bundle where you get a quick release mount, the mini 2-in-1 tripod, and then some sticky tabs to just like stick it up to shoot. And then there's a vlogger bundle that has the quick release mount again, the 2-in-1 tripod plus the remote, and then the mic air transmitter. And there's a bunch of other stuff. Like you do have to buy an SD card because it has removable storage and it does not come with one. So yeah, I looked at all of these accessories and I looked at doing a bundle, and here's kind of where I landed. Again, this is a starter kit for me. It is my only camera. So I'm going to be using it again, largely to have point of view shots when I'm going on hikes. I'm probably going to need the tripod because if my partner and I want a shot of us in front of a waterfall, it'll be nice to set up the tripod and then step back and get the shot. But most of the time I intend to be very unintrusive POV shots with just it mounted to the front of my shirt. So I'm getting the mini tripod, not with the remote button yet. I can always upgrade that to if I want that later. And the micro SD card, this is the lowest level. You can also get 256 or 512 gigabytes. I'm getting the refurbished bundle. So it is the standard bundle that comes with like the pendant and the cord and the mount and all of that. It saves about $70. And then the first things I'll probably get as upgrades are some version of the remote, whether it's the ring or the actual little button that snaps into the tripod. And then probably the next thing I would upgrade is if I'm really unhappy with the sound quality, I'll get that microphone. Yeah, all said and done, pretty good bundle for about $475. Okay, so that's where I ended up camera-wise, and I'm excited to get my equipment in and do an unboxing with you guys. Yeah, I'm really excited about the new channel. I think it's something that I needed. And I hope that it inspires you guys to get out there as well. You can do it. It's totally worth it. If you do, you will feel so much better. So yeah, please like and subscribe if you are also outdoor curious and you want to see me learn how to be outdoorsy. Thanks guys. Bye.